New York and on the new Hot 97 app. Ebro in the morning on Hot 97.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tory Lanez on Ebro in the morning. We here. New album out. What's the name of the album?
Love Me Now.
Love Me Now. Why is that the name?
It's actually like Love Me Now with a question mark. Like Love Me Now.
Oh, like
But pretty much because the tape is more of a it's kind of like a mixtape, really, honestly. But it's more of like a collaborative effort. It's like I did it with a lot of people that my fans wanted to see me work with. The production is like very consistent on the project. It's all like kind of like one sound in a weird little way. Usually my shit's like all over the place, but this time, this time it was kind of for the fan, like, you know.
I love that.
It's catered to the fan, like.
Well, speaking of the fans, we got a major announcement. Do
Yes.
we need like a drum roll? You know what I'm saying? Major concert announcement. We got Tory in the room. It's hot for the holidays going down in Brooklyn, King's Theater. Who's gonna be there?
I'm still giving a drum roll.
We
Yeah,
have,
drum roll, yeah.
of course, we have Flipp Dinero.
Oh, Brooklyn's on.
Leave me alone.
There you go.
That's my
That's
bro.
right.
Yeah,
That's
nah.
right.
That's my bro right there.
We have Gunna on the show.
Hey.
Okay.
We like her.
We have Lil Baby on the
Bow,
show.
bow, bow.
Boom.
Bitch, I'm the baby. When?
We have Trey Songz on the show.
I mean,
Okay.
big time, a lot of abs,
That's
a
my
lot of
nigga right
shirts
there.
off.
And of course, we have Tory
Tory
Lanez on
Lanez
the
in
show.
the building.
Yeah.
Hot for the holidays going down Brooklyn. When
Hot
tickets
ass
on sale?
lineup.
Tickets are on sale on Friday.
Yo, that's a hot lineup.
Hot lineup.
That's
I ain't
fire.
gonna lie.
Yo, hairline talk. I ain't got one. You got one. How'd this happen?
Well, like I tell niggas all the time, my shit was not that fucked up. My shit was like I cut my hair bald because the size of my shit was getting crazy.
Yeah.
So I went to the
Got
guru.
touched up? I saw it
went
on-
to the guru, and I
hair
I
guru.
just got my sides refixed.
Yo, but how'd
It
my
looks
shit was
great.
never that
like
bad.
it grew in smooth though? What'd you do?
What you mean? That's what I'm trying to explain to you. Like I never lost any of this or anything. It's just that once these started going back, I wasn't about to have to cut with
Got
the.
it. See, 'cause
Right,
that's
You know
what
what
I
I'm
bailed.
saying
Right,
with the cadet joint?
So
Like,
what they
nah,
do-
you
I
got-
bailed out. I bailed out when this started pulling, and then
Yeah,
this
that's what I'm
started
saying. Because
leaving.
once this start pulling, you start looking crazy. I was just like, nah, I can't.
So
have
what they
that.
do?
Well, actually, I think it's like pretty much like they will take like hair from the back or whatever. Not necessarily your hair, but they'll take like the
follicles.
follicles and then they'll replant it wherever you're missing hair.
And it really worked.
That's
Bro,
tight.
Yeah, but I didn't do like
Oh.
the fucking like the Bosley or like what LeBron did.
What is
Like
that?
I think
What's the
LeBron went to
difference?
because I went to a nigga who specifically specifies in black people hair, like
Got
in
it.
black, like you know.
Yeah, it's
Like
important.
in black and Spanish hair is actually
Right.
what they said. But for me,
It's a certain type of texture.
yeah,
that
it was
you
like
do.
you know
And
what I'm
the hair
saying.
grows-
That's how
curls
they
and
do it.
grows.
Like you feel me? Like you could come back right now, B.
You think I'm?
Nah, I can't see you with hair anymore,
trying to tell
bro.
you,
You're
you
done.
can come back.
Like I
Come
think
back.
you're good with a baldy.
He could definitely come back.
I don't know. The shine is really
Nah, but
strong.
I just couldn't. I just couldn't stand it. Like I just like you know what I'm saying. Like not being able to have a clean cut and like always having to cut your hair or bald
Around
like,
it, yeah,
Yo, the
trust me.
maintenance of a baldy is so
hard, man,
hard.
every day.
It's so hard. Like don't get me wrong. Like I had no problem rocking the baldy. I rocked it proud. That's why like at the end of the day, like no matter what I do, I always keep shit smooth to a certain extent, no matter what. If I had to cut my hair all the way off, I'm gonna be the best nigga that cut his hair all the way off.
Right.
You feel me? But it's just one of those situations where it's like, yo, I'm too young. Like, you know what I'm saying? I need to.
You made a commitment, you went in, and you did the
like, Yeah, I
job.
can't. You know what I mean?
So you think I should come back?
No,
I think you should come back, B.
Yo, what kind of money you put on that?
I ain't gonna lie, it's a lot of money,
It's a
though.
lot of
It's a
money.
lot of money. You know what I'm saying?
Like 50 racks.
Nah, it's like 30 something. It's not an issue. When you back and you like, yeah.
Yeah, but
back.
you still young and fly. I'm old and washed.
Nah,
what I'm
but
saying?
it's-
So trying to
it's-
come back
technically, it's for old and washed.
That's true. It is for the old and
You were
washed.
just premature
I was
old
just
washed
foul-
hairline.
exactly.
But what is it
Exactly.
permanent?
Huh?
Is it
yeah,
permanent?
Of course. Yeah.
So it just lives like your regular hair would live. That's it.
Yeah, my
Same
hair's
thing.
growing. And it's like, you know what I'm saying?
It's amazing.
Yo, man. I will say this, though. The dudes that I'm seeing go out like, man, fuck it. Like, because dudes used to
I
be
felt like
super,
that.
no, but I'm telling you,
I felt
I'm
like
from
that
an
at
era
one
where it
point.
was like, man, just go bald and just live with it.
Yeah, it's like you go bald and you grow a big ass beard.
That's
and
what I
then-
did.
That's what I
To
did too.
overcompensate.
That's what I did too. But then I realized, like, I'm looking 36. I gotta stop. I gotta slow down. Like,
Yeah,
you
don't
know what
jump
I'm
ahead.
saying? Like, was looking like 10 years older than myself. Like,
Now, was there any piece of you that when you look at, you think about, like, why am I really embarrassed about my hairline or getting it fixed? Was there any piece of you?
No, I
that's
was
like,
never
man, people out
embarrassed,
here
like-
getting people things fixed. They're getting teeth fixed, girls getting boobs.
I was never embarrassed to fix my hair. I mean, honestly, I wasn't even gonna do it. It's just like last minute I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try it. I'm like, let me just try it. Like, hey, what's the worst that can happen? I'm already bald, man. I'm gonna cut it off.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And then I tried it, and I was like, oh, just bless.
Yo, man, I'm super.
I found the guru, like the super plug.
Where's he at?
Literally
Not
plugs.
telling none of y'all.
So even off the air, you're
I'm
not gonna
sorry.
tell me.
To you, I got you.
Off the air.
Off the air.
Off the air.
Off the air, I'm gonna give you the guru. But it's only certain niggas that can have the guru, dog.
But you gotta travel to see him. You gotta make an appointment. You gotta have 30 racks.
He's booked too. He's like all around the world booked. Like niggas some Turkey and all kinds of weird shit. You like his schedule be dumb book. I'm trying to tell you, it's serious, bro.
Yo,
he's
me and
really coming
Rosenberg
and bringing
been
niggas
struggling.
back to life.
No,
bro.
he
like,
is.
Or some
You
real
have a
like
hairline,
bringing niggas
fam.
straight back.
You
like,
have a lineup.
trying to tell
It's
you, bro.
clean.
You know what else you gotta do too though? Like for your hair. People don't know because your hair, the follicles in your hair are always dying, and like the roots of your hair is always dying too. Like as you get older, you lose hair. So what people don't realize, you can get PRP shots,
What's that?
which is like you get like they take some blood out your arm. or
Oh,
something,
yeah.
and then they'll like shoot a shot of blood back into your hair because there's no blood circulating in a lot of these places. It's just why your follicles in your hair die.
And you know what they do is that they mix it. They take out your blood. They mix it with certain like minerals or like.
It's like some kind of fuse or
have you
something.
heard of like those blood facials?
Some
that,
vampire shit. No,
Yeah,
I never
yeah,
heard
yeah.
of no
They
PRP
put it
hold it
in
down.
your face.
But
that's really what it
Yeah,
is.
like some people use it for their beards. Some people can't grow hair here and shit like that.
And so they inject it into your face.
Just your blood. It's not.
It's your own
It's
blood.
your own blood, bro. It's not you. It's not like they're putting some extra
y'all
shit
doing
inside.
some
Like you know what I'm
some
saying? It's your
Westworld
own
ass
blood.
shit.
Like you know what I'm
This
saying?
some fucking Westworld ass.
You gotta pump life into certain places. They ain't got
sometimes
no
It's time to
bloodline.
go, B. It's time to go. I looked into the hair tat thing. I looked at that.
No.
Nah, don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Why would you do that?
That shit scares me. Like that's a
that's
lot
permanent.
of ink like on your brain.
I don't know if it goes
You
all
got
over the
ink on
brain.
your face already.
But this is like tiny stuff. Like I'm not even in the game like that. Like you'll never see me go to like under hair or like
That's too much.
hair or like you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
yeah, nah,
You don't need that.
not for me.
Listen, man, your last project, you did a lot of spitting on it. You made sure that people knew that you could get to these bars. You came up Funk Flex, Body Dat, one of our biggest freestyles that we've had. How much rapping you get into on this project? Or is this singing, mostly singing, Tory?
This is honestly like I don't know what to call this, Tory. It's just more so a vibe. It's just like I am rapping on all the songs technically, but they're still melodic. It's still like it's not necessarily like the most lyrical album. It's more so just a vibe of like I just felt free and just made this music because I felt free. Like you know what I'm saying?
Now, where is this in the album trajectory? Because last time we talked to you, was working on that Spanish album, and remember you
technically Love Me Now and the Spanish album were technically joint. They were supposed to technically come out at the same time, but I was like, yo, that's too much music.
got it.
So like when El Agua comes out, it'll somewhat still be joined with Love Me Now.
And when are you putting out El Agua?
I want to say before this year is over, but I think realistically it makes sense top of next year.
And who have you been working on El Agua with?
Just a bunch of different artists like Nicky Jam. I use of course Ozuna. Kanye. I spoke to Anuel the other day. He's gonna jump
Well,
on it. Darrell
double A.
Darrell jumped on it.
You got a lot. Yeah, these are all the big names.
Yeah, no,
He's
for
loaded.
sure.
Yeah,
But I'm
yeah,
trying to get the other dudes, like the dudes that I didn't get to work with because I was rushing.
Yeah.
And now that I'm not, I don't have to rush. You know, I can get these dudes. Like I was supposed to do a record with Balvin, Maluma.
That's dope.
I just want to get those people on it. You know.
Yeah.
You popping.
I'm trying to get like you, bro.
What? You
Trying to
beyond
get
me.
like him for real.
Shout out to HaHa Davis. You beyond me, fam.
Well,
Way
right.
beyond. I'm just happy to have a job.
Yo, shut up! Like this guy is popping. He's really popping.
And he downplays it. He's
You got
honest.
like an Apple thing going on and like all
see
of
you
that.
at that
extra
later
shit.
on. We'll do that later
Yeah,
on.
I'm gonna see you at that. You see what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like, I
There
gotta
you go.
see Ebro twice when I do my
Exactly.
promo. Right?
That's how
That's how you
popping
know
it
he's
is.
popping. Like I don't gotta see nobody else twice, but I gotta see Ebro
Ebro twice a day.
Twice.
Yeah.
I gotta
One
see his
promo.
face.
Bro, man.
Twice I gotta hear old school jokes. twice.
Hear about your hairline again.
He's gonna tell you about my hairline on the next one too.
Nah,
We're gonna have the
stay
same
off your hairline on the
conversation.
next one. I'm gonna talk about this jewelry around your neck. Why you have a young girl with an umbrella? What is that?
Remember the Morton Salt lady?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's the salt girl.
The salt lady.
And why?
With no salt though, cause I'm not a salty nigga.
So why? But why that as a?
Cause she got the umbrella. She protecting herself from the rain with the umbrella. You know I'm forever umbrella. That's our whole shit is an umbrella.
Okay, got it.
So the reason why I got it, cause as a child, I always used to see her protecting herself from the rain with the umbrella. So
Got it.
I got it.
What else you got there? What else we got?
I got the Toronto Uzi Bird. This somebody made this like a long time, 20 years ago. I don't know your name, homie, but he hit my brother up the other day and was like, yo, I made that original design. But This is like a big classic design we grew up on in our city.
Got it.
It's like they changed the Blue Jay Bird to a Uzi.
Dope. Okay, I see it.
And then, like I said, Forever Umbrella.
Forever Umbrella.
It's
Yeah.
just like the statement, standard piece.
Do you keep all of those, or do you ever bust them down and turn them into other jewelry? I always wonder that with you rich guys.
Nah,
like what things do you keep? What things do you change? Remove
to
jewelry,
be honest
move
with
it
you,
around?
sometimes like the only thing I've ever really like had to go and really change like that is like there's been times where I've had like other rings or something like that, and then I go trade my rings and then like I don't want this ring no more. Just go take this because it's only so many rings I can wear on my hand at one time. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, like I'm a type of guy I like to find sets. Like I have a certain set of rings or a certain set of like whatever it is. So when I find a set that goes correct, I'm like, all right, yeah, cool, I like that.
Are you I want to get into some songs. I want to play that Drip 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 with you and Meek Mill.
For sure.
I love that Duck My Ex with Chris Brown. What's the other joint? The flexible joint with Chris. A lot of Chris Brown work.
Yeah, we did. Me and Chris did like 8-9 songs when I went over there. And it was
You went to his crib in L.A.
Yeah, and it was kind of hard picking out which record I was gonna use because we have some hard records. Like we have some real hard records. Like, and those two probably were just the ones where I was just like, all right, regardless, these are gonna go because they just have that melodic value that I think is just very important.
You guys have worked together a lot now.
Yeah.
Is he he's one of your favorite people to collaborate with? Because he comes up with a song a day. Like, he got ideas.
He's very fast. Like, he works very fast. I love working with people that are very fast. Just when they work, because I'm naturally like that, So it was dope working with somebody who just, like, you get in the booth and they just get in the booth just as fast as you do. It's like, oh, okay, this is cold. We knocked out a lot of records in a very short amount of time. Why y'all looking at each other like that? Yo, stop. Yo, I don't like that. I feel like
I don't know what's happening.
Something devious is about to happen. He was like, yeah, he said it.
No, I was just wondering if I was looking
get
at her
this
because
nigga.
I wanted to know if she
Like,
was going to jump in and ask you a question. I didn't know.
I
didn't want to step on her.
I'm like, yo,
I didn't want to step on her question,
got
so
up your
sometimes I
sleeve,
look over there like,
what you doing?
nah. Because she's in my peripheral, so if I don't see her, then she got a question. I don't want to take her question.
You got a point. What you was about to ask?
I was gonna
He was
talk
looking
to
at you
yeah.
like you had some juicy shit
Nah,
to say.
I'ma do the
I'm
juicy
wondering.
Honestly, I did not have anything
I got
salacious
you.
to ask
All right,
you.
so what's up?
I got
What's
the
happening?
I
What you about to
wasn't.
say?
I want to
bro?
know if you tagging Joseline Hernandez.
Oh, no. Don't do that.
That's what the rumors on the internet.
It's not true.
Well, were you guys just working on music?
Nah, come on now. Like somebody invited me over there. Well, she invited me over there. I shouldn't say somebody. She invited me over there to go swimming one day. It was the first day I met her.
Mm-hmm.
I went over there. We went swimming. It was cool. They was taking some pictures. I'm not gonna lie, I was drunk, bro.
Right.
Not gonna lie,
Having
bro.
a
It was
good
the first
time.
day I met her. I had a
Yeah,
good time. They was
yeah.
taking some pictures. She's like, you want to take a picture? I was like, yeah, I took a picture. Had the blunt in my mouth. That's me, though. That's Tory. I do shit like that.
Right.
But I ain't know to the extent the world was gonna take it. You dig what I'm saying? I think what happened at that point was it was more so a situation where she I don't know, I think she started seeing the reaction of it, and I think
You just went with it?
yeah, it was a little bit of a
Troll.
a little bit of a reach. But I'm not gonna sit here and talk bad about Joseline. It's a cool girl. Like, I have no issue with her or nothing like that. My only thing was just like I'm a single dude, like, you feel me? Like, and I only dated, like, when it comes to like real relationships, I've only been in like 2 real relationships. Like, you feel me? Like, it's not one of those, like, you feel me? it just not. And then the fucked up thing about it was when the whole situation kind of happened, I was on I wasn't on Instagram. I had deleted like my Instagram for like a good like month and a half. I just got off the gram. You feel me? Got off the gram. Was off Twitter. I ain't have no tweets, no nothing. So it was kind of the time where I couldn't really say nothing. I was just like, okay.
And I'm not coming back just
I'm
say
not gonna
that.
come back just to say like, yo, I'm not dating this girl or
Not
whatever.
true, right,
but it
right,
was
right.
getting crazy because like people really were believing like this was like my girlfriend.
I think because when people saw the photo and the way it was posted, it's like one of those statement photos. You know what I mean?
Well,
but also people took it and made it into something
like,
else.
Also
like
live in
yo,
that
like
era
let's
where-
like
Yeah,
not
they took
forget
it-
like
yeah.
yo, this is Tory. Like this is the guy who's been putting Hennessy and Super Soaker spraying them on chicks' titties and like this is Tory, bro. Like y'all really tripping because I have a picture with some titties in my hand. Like
And then you know what it is too. Also, but maybe because they didn't hear from you. Also, they
it's,
assume.
I mean, this
People
is
are
true.
quick-
And at
quick
the
to
end of the
assume.
day, like I can't make it seem like, you know, like what she said made it any better. Like the whole extra shit she was doing when I was going on tour, saying like, yo, I can't wait for you to come back 21 days
That's
and all
what
of
I'm
this
saying,
extra
you know.
shit. Like I swear to
Yo,
God, I
Joseline,
don't-
yo, she from the reality shows,
Yo,
man.
yo, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, like I don't got no problem against
Of
it. But like
course,
I only
yeah,
knew
yeah.
Shorty for like 10 hours at this point. Like, you know when she's saying these kind of things. Like the amount of time,
Now, let me have
if you
real
add
talk.
up the amount of time that
tall,
we
bro.
actually knew each other and seen each other.
You like tall girls?
No, she's not that tall. She's not that
She
tall.
like what, 5'6", 5'7"?
I think she wasn't that tall. It wasn't like, you know, I think a lot of times we get shit confused because of the heels that they be wearing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
She's
But I'm not gonna,
stout, you know.
and like I said, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, yo, she's not cool. She's a cool person.
chick, man.
She's a cool person, you know what I'm saying? Like, we was talking on level, it was cool. She's
Yeah,
a cool
yeah,
person.
yeah.
It just, when the shit started being an extra thing, it was like, yo, why you doing this? That was all
She
it
milking
was.
it for the
That's all it was,
for the
you know?
gram and the story and for this moment right here, so she could take this moment right here and then she gonna respond on Instagram.
Here's the
and
thing,
then,
it's
then
like-
it's gonna turn into a whole other thing.
It's
But-
not gonna turn into nothing because it's like at the end of the day, like I'm not upset or I'm not.
No, but
I
as
ain't
long
come
as
here to
she
bash you.
hashtags,
Just
you know,
do what you
new
do. I'm
album.
not gonna sit here and respond. I just, for me personally, it's just like, well, I've said my piece. You know what I'm saying? You've clearly said yours at some point.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it is
yeah.
what it is. You know, I like girls like Cash Doll. I like if I'm gonna go for like I don't know. I like a bossy
Cash
chick that's
Doll.
like more
You know
so
Cash Doll?
musically and orientated. Or I don't know.
You like Cash Doll?
I fuck with Cash Doll.
You know, I mean, you know her?
Yeah, of course.
Y'all work together?
Yeah.
A record something that, has she put out a record
She
with
ain't
you?
put it out yet. Nah.
Oh, so there's a
We got a
Cash Doll
record called
Tory Lanez.
FaceTime. I sent her the shit that I did called FaceTime. It's a good record.
Good record. How many, I guess, collaborations from Tory Lanez? Because that's one of your things that a lot of people forget with Tory. Is you move around studio to studio, city to city, helping people finish their albums, and there's a lot of music that you're a part of out here. Anything you can let us know? Because now we know about the Cash Doll Tory Lanez.
What you mean? I just said I like girls like Cash
No,
Doll.
the song, the song.
Oh, okay,
Don't
okay.
get paranoid. The song.
Nah, I said for me, nah. I mean,
Any other songs, collaboration?
collaboratively, I got a lot of songs with people that like I don't know if the songs are ever gonna come out though. So I don't really want to like name them, and then people are waiting for these records. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know who else is a female who's like nice, who I really kind of fuck with
Oh.
on some weird shit. Like I just saw her shit the other day. Her name Tokyo Jets.
Yeah.
I
yeah,
fuck with her
yeah.
heavy, like heavy. Like
Never met her.
I never even seen her. She's hard. Like
There's
I
a lot
like,
of dope
like I like her
girls that are
stuff.
popping
Like
right now.
I like girls who just when they rap, like I don't know, it's either got to be something with the accent or something with that just kind of give me like she kind of has some pain in her shit. Like it's kind of hard, like because when girls rap and they actually gotta, it's kind of hard. I find that hard.
Are you familiar with Rico Nasty?
So nasty.
She's a little more alternative, but
Name
she's
sounds
dope.
familiar.
Rico Nasty's dope. What about City Girls?
I can't really speak on them because I only heard like tiny
Yo,
selected
they got
things.
some shit, bro.
But like
They're
it
pretty tight.
sound like
They got
some old
that
like
album
Trina
period.
type, like
Yeah,
like you know what I'm
Period is
saying?
fire, bro. They got some things on there, real hood shit too.
I just I never got to hear the music yet like that. So I you know, I
trying
can't
to, there's
speak on it.
there's a lot of dope women coming in the rap thing. A lot of dope women. I mean, shout out to Cardi and Nicki too. You know, putting up
Stefflon
numbers.
Don, too.
Stefflon Don is fire.
Shout out to Steph. That's the homie too. Word.
Do you would you ever have a public relationship?
A public relationship.
Like, meaning, would we know
somebody-
if you was in a relationship? Would you allow the people to know?
I mean, nah, it depends. It really depends on who my partner is and what we in a relationship for. I mean, like, I feel like if it's an actual relationship and we're kind of like, yo, I really genuinely on a level don't really care who knows that I rock with you, and we both mutually feel the same way. Yeah, it is what it is. But I'm not one of them dudes who's like gonna have a couple for the media. Or I'm not gonna be in a couple. I'm not gonna be a couple with somebody for the eyes of other people. Like, I'm not gonna do that. Like, I do it because I genuinely like you, or it is what it is, and we just happen to be rock star enough, both of us, that we just don't care. But if it's not one of those, I'm not gonna go out of my way to like be like, yo, everybody, what's happening?
Yo, are you sure you and Kirk Franklin aren't related?
I be wondering this. Me, Plies, Kirk. Somewhere down the line, like, somebody gotta be.
I think y'all need, because I don't think we've ever seen y'all three in the same place at the same
I don't
time.
want to be in the same. I don't want to be in the same place as Kirk and Plies at the same
Why
time.
not?
Yeah,
Because niggas gonna look at us like we triplets, or like some like, or like the descendants, like, you know, like from older to like, you know what I'm saying, like younger, some crazy shit like that. Like,
that's fire, man.
I ain't trying to be in
Honestly,
no
I
Just
never-
do
room.
one
I never
song.
thought-
All
Plies
three of
don't
y'all,
ever
one
go.
song.
Plies don't stand next to me. Don't come next to me. Don't come around me, Plies. We don't need to be looking like each other.
Yo, man. Yo, you really, I'll be honest with you, from the many interviews we've done, the way you started out in the game, like, and obviously a lot of new artists, they come in and they're unsure about the jokes. You know, like, us in radio, we do this shit every day, right? So when artists come through, but
niggas
where
don't wanna
you
laugh
at now?
themselves.
No,
Niggas
but
don't
where
ever
you
wanna
at
laugh
now in your
themselves.
life with your success and everything, I love everything about it,
thank
bro.
you
And
so
I've known
much.
you a long time,
Thank
man.
you.
We
I
smoked
appreciate it,
together.
bro.
We've been to clubs, all that.
Big facts, big facts. He
Yo.
not lying, man. This is my guy right here. You know
No,
what
but
I'm
I'm
saying?
just proud of where you
It is
are.
true.
Like, you get the jokes. You know what's real, what's
I'm
fake.
100%.
Like,
Not everybody's a good sport.
Nah, me personally, I'm not afraid to laugh at myself. Like, if you can't laugh at yourself, then like that's when you got like real insecurity problems.
Right.
You feel me? Like I'll be insecure sometimes, of course, about like
Everybody
little,
is.
you know what I'm saying? I have insecurities too, but like I'm able to laugh at myself. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like when you realize like shit's just not that serious, like
and you winning. It's easier when you winning,
it
too.
just doesn't matter. Like, you know, who is that?
I don't know who that is, but that is a young lady who may or may not work here. And
I'm just sorry. Every time I look at you, I gotta have to technically look at her.
We don't know.
I
know what I'm
don't know
saying?
who that is.
Not
but,
sure. Not
you
sure.
know,
Oh, she's beautiful.
you do that on your own time.
Nah, I wasn't even guys. I wasn't
You know what
even
I'm
saying
saying?
anything. I was just saying, you know,
Definitely don't
y'all
want to
got
get.
some beautiful employees.
Well, thank you.
walking
Thank you.
around.
Thank you. Not me.
I wasn't definitely not talking about you, but you know what I'm saying. But you know what I'm saying.
I'm
You
a
beautiful in your
beautiful-
own right. In your own right. Pause. You know what I'm saying.
Yo, Tory
Word.
Lanez, what should we play? Let's play something off the album.
I could play anything.
Anything, you pick.
All right, cool. I want to play the runoff. This is off my project, Love Me Now. It's the hottest record out.
Let's go. Now look, Tory Lanez is at the Hot for the Holidays. Who else is on that show? Laura Styles.
We have Flipp Dinero.
Yeah, Brooklyn.
We got Gunna.
Yeah.
We got Lil Baby.
Boom.
Trey Songz.
Yes.
And Tory Lanez.
And Ebro.
Yeah, I'm gonna be there. We coming to
Yes,
Brooklyn,
the whole
King's
family.
Theater.
Ebro
What's
gonna
the
come
date?
on
stage like,
What's the date?
It's December 13th. The tickets go on sale on Friday, so it's important. Get your tickets.
That's right. I'm gonna
ASAP.
bring my walker. Maybe I might be in a wheelchair that day, old man style. I'll be in the building. You know, get your tickets Friday, as Laura said. Ticketmaster, y'all, one time. Tory Lanez, man, pick up that new album.
Hairline champ.
Yeah. Hairline champ.